Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we came here to Area 0 and we just reached the first research station. How about we go inside and unlock the first lock? Wow! Are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you have reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area 0. So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Donnie, if you would be so kind, I'd ask to disable the first lock on the lab using the central panel. Let's see what everyone has to say. I wonder if my dad ever worked here. I wanted to check out the other rooms, but the doors are busted, so yeah, this is going great. Looks like you could get at a decent rest on the bed here if you want on and get your if you and your team get tired. Although it looks kind of mellow. Yeah, so you have this bed here, which you can interact with and rest on the bed to get a full heal for your team. I forget if it charges your Terra Orb as well, but essentially you don't need to use the beds on your first visit because I believe Penny, Minerva, and Arvin will automatically heal up your Pokemon after every fight. Anyway, let's unlock the first lock. Three of the 4 locks still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. There's also these books here that you can be able to read. We determined that this energy crystallization is linked to the being we called the interlocking of the hexagonal plates that compose shell somehow causes this phenomenon, which I dubbed terrestrializing. So Tano found something here in Area 0, which allowed him to discover terrestrialization. Perhaps we will see whatever he discovered in the future. Thanks to my prototype Terra Orb, I secured corporate funding for my research and made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Air Cabro Poroto to resume my study of these crystals. So that also tells us how he got the lab near our home. Oh, it's because after his prototype Terra Orb, by finding this mysterious Pokemon in his journal over here, he was able to invent the Terra Orbs. And I believe, they don't say anything new after you open the lock. There's also teleporters here. You could use them to go to other stations once you discover them. You can also use this to go back to the main entrance. However, I believe you cannot leave Area 0. Oh, maybe you can go back to the 0 gate. Never mind. I thought you couldn't leave Area 0 until you're done. Because I never tried leaving Area 0. I presume you were locked in. I almost never saw my dad in my whole life. Oh, is it time for the backstory reveal? Penny, shush! He was always busy with work, hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself. My boss Jiff was the only one I had to talk to. So yeah, I don't even really know him at all, even if he's my dad. I tried not to think about it too much about it, tried just to be proud of that he was a famous genius. But the truth is, I would have never rather had a dad who was there, even if it... Okay, I hadn't seen him for ages now, unless you count seeing him in the news or whatever. Used to get emails sometimes, but even those stopped a couple years ago. And then he appeared out of the blue and tells me to come to Area 0. Some family, right? Oh, but... We're not here to judge or anything. And I'm sorry about earlier, I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. Nah, I was also giving you a hard time. Sorry, Penny. My name's Penny. You know, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Heh, don't call me Pipsqueak, you big lug. That's the spirit, you two! I have you. Yes, I do. And that one text went by very quickly. I have text speed set to slow, by the way, because the automatic text there is based on your text speed. And I had it on slow because I figured it would give me more time to read. Get a bunch of Raichus. I have Raichu. Ooh, Espeon. Do I have you? Yes, I do. Let's continue further to Area 0. I think they should start talking again soon. So I'll need to play the game Dodge the Pokémon. By the way, while you're down here during your first visit, you cannot use Miraidon at all. Last time I came here to the Great Crater, I was trying to go see my dad. I got about this far, and I was attacked by some kind of creature I've never seen before. Really? What kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like this crazy weird mechanical machine thing. You sure it wasn't just a Pokemon that looked a little more, I don't know, robotic than average? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It was like a completely different creature altogether. And it hurt Babosif real bad, so it's not like I do just forget it. I don't ever want to run into that awful thing again. It was that strong, huh? I really hope I get to see it. That's what I figured you'd do, say. You are real tactless sometimes, Minerva. You know that? So it was around here Arvin got attacked by a assumingly very powerful robotic-looking Pokemon. We should keep our eyes out just in case we run into this powerful Pokemon, whatever it could be. Slide down. Got daylight and rocks. And there's the second research station. Let's head to it. The second research station. About time, too. Phew! Let's head in and take a breather. I thought you would have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Whew! I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Hey, look! A Delibird! It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here, too. Is that a Delibird? It looks very shiny for a Delibird. I don't mean in terms of an alternate color. Oh my gosh! So cute! What the? Ah! Dottie! It's battle time! Team Star Penny sent out her Umbreon. So we are fighting this mysterious Pokemon, Iron Bundle. Level 62, Ice Sub Water with the ability Quirk Drive. With the moves Ice Beam, Whirlpool, Freeze Dry, and Knockoff. If you are playing Scarlet, you will instead encounter a different Pokemon here, known as Scream Tail. But anyway, Amphi, electrocute this bird. Yeah, not too surprised that it's faster. Iron Bundle was pretty quick. And Amphi leveled up. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. It was definitely kind of mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. Let's head into Research Station 2. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like the wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon? I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? Huh? What's that book? Monsters of Area 0. As we descended further into Area 0, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all, one of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast, and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan. Yet the differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it's biologically separate. It says nothing of its treads of iron. Monsters of Area 0? So there aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think, Donnie? I don't think they are regular Pokemon. Maybe. They definitely do look different, at least. And I've never seen any of them in the Pokédex either. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Professor! Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area 0 are future Pokemon that live in a distant day we have yet to see. Future Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible. Let's try that again. The Zero Lab, where I am located, contains a time machine. It summons the future Pokemon to this place. So the thing that my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? But a time machine? You mean you could actually travel to and from the future? It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying! Dad, you... Why did you call us here to Area 0? Arvin, If possible, I would like us to speak when we can and meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, Donnie. Please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. It can't be. It just can't. But then who? I can't believe I got to battle Pokemon from a whole different era. This is incredible. I'm so glad I came here with you. Seriously, a time machine? Feels like we're just stumbling into a sci-fi novel or something. Let's unlock the lab. Lock disabled. 2 of the 4 locks are still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Donnie. You know that book he told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like everything to do with this place. But I am not the one who he expects to fix whatever it is. This is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. And we get the Violet Book. A record of the expedition that at the Offer Heath went on within the Great Crater Paldea. The book has the name Tano written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me, okay, Donnie? Let's read these books. At last, I can resume work on the Terra project. I'll move my research lab to Area 0 this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals makes our experiments much more unstable. The crystal's power is enormous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fleet. But if we can harness this energy, it will open up research possibilities we can only dream of. At last, paradise will be ours to create. And with that, we'll end the episode here. So in the next episode, we'll make our way to Research Station 3. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And share the videos, that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.